Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to another episode of Formula 1 2020 My Team Career. This time for the Australian Grand Prix in Season 5. Here's the new car. Of course, we won our second championship. Let's see if we can do it again. So before I get into my first flying lap, why not head down right now, like the video, and whilst you're down there, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. But as you can see over here, we are back in Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix for the first time since Season 2. So we definitely have a lot, or definitely a better car than in Season 2. In Season 2 we did fight for the championship, but and that was mostly by kind of defending, not really attacking. Like when we got up to the lead in the first corner, I could kind of defend it, but when like the Mercs came through, I just couldn't catch him. I was like 10th slower, maybe even like a second slower on some circuits per lap during the race. So yeah, things have definitely changed. As you can see over here, you can see Vettel in the Mercedes, so that would be quite weird if that happened in real life. I'm not really sure if it's going to show up that thing before the start of the race to see who's changed where. But if there is, I'm definitely going to comment on that. But as you can see, purple first sector, green second sector, heading out at the final corner. We're P5 right now as we cross the line. What is it going to be? Are we going to be P1? It's a P2. And of course, I kind of forgot to say, but yeah, I did manage to get Lewis Hamilton from Mercedes, so he is going to be our teammate, and we are 1/10 slower than him just over here, so I guess it's going to be quite a interesting season, with also Nobuharu his name over there, in the Mercedes as well, so let's get into it.
It's finally time once again to begin what promises to be another thrilling season of Formula 1 action. Pre-season times, subject of so much discussion in recent weeks, mean nothing now, as the cars line up to battle it out for points once again. So let's get this season underway. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. Its combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners make it a tricky track when it comes to overtakes. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula 1 underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Red completes the front row.
So we're going to look over here at who's changed teams. So of course Lewis Hamilton comes to us, Nobuharu goes to Mercedes, Norris stays in McLaren, Vettel goes to Mercedes, Leclerc stays at McLaren, Verstappen stays, Lance Stroll stays, Fiat stays at the same place, Jack Aitken goes to Ferrari, so that's kind of interesting, I guess. But like that, I'm pretty sure everything else stays the same, everyone in the same place as the season before, so a couple of changes, and Antonio Giovinazzi actually retires from Formula 1 after last season with, I'm not really sure, I think he did go somewhere else, maybe, but here we are lined up in second place with our new cars, mostly red this time. It's kind of different compared to last time, where it was like kind of like black and red. This one's mostly red with a few black additions. I think it looks nice. The front kind of looks weird, but I guess we'll go with it. It does look nice. We're going to change after this season like I've been doing since well, since the start, I've been changing every single season. Our race suit has also changed, so you might see that during or during like the start kind of thing. Over there, purple last sector over there, 6 seconds up on my second lap, so that's actually quite huge. But as you can see, going on over here onto lap 5, going on to 6, we are 2.4 seconds behind our teammate Lewis Hamilton, who we got for around 26 million, I think. So of course, there's like that bidding system, as I won with Mercedes. Over here on lap 7, if we were to stick to our original strategy, we would be boxing for the medium tyres.
Lewis is in for a stop.
But I'm not really sure if that is the right thing to do, as Lewis Hamilton comes in on lap 8, going on to 9. But I want to stay out. I'm going to box this lap now, because if we were to box over there, first of all we'd box behind Hamilton, which would lose us time, and if we were to box the lap before on lap 7, we would actually come out in traffic, and as you're going to see over here, nobody's going to overtake me over here, because Perez is boxing, Gasly is boxing, Ocon is boxing, Grosjean is boxing as well, so they're not going to overtake me, and Lewis Hamilton just had to sit behind all of those people until he actually got out to clean air just now, and we actually turning a 2.4 second deficit to kind of like a 1 second gain on our side, which is good. So we've gained about like 3 seconds over there just by boxing 1 lap later, which is quite huge. But on lap 10 over here, Hamilton does have the better pace on these tyres, and in this circuit the AI generally have, or just do better on this circuit compared to, well, like a normal player, because they're just quite weird. But he is trying over here, trying to overtake me. But I am trying my best to keep him behind me, because, well, I do want to win another championship. As we nearly lose the car over there. I actually lost it once during qualifying over there. Broke the front wing, so luckily we didn't do that again, as we would have gone down and came out at about, I think, P7 or something around there, so not good. Luckily we didn't do that, so we can carry on in first place. Hamilton actually kind of got spooked out going around the outside on us, so we've gained some time on him again. Now we're 7/10 ahead of him, so that's good, but these tyres are, well, not really the best, and this kind of circuit just isn't that good, for me at least. But I wanted to change things up, because Season 3 and Season 4 were exactly the same tracks as Season 1 and Season 2, but we did all the tracks there. Changed it to a 10 race calendar, and we've done that again, but we're going back to places, of course, Australia, we're going back to China, I'm not really sure else. Well, I'm staying at some place like Monza and Spa, because that's just a must-have in a calendar, but we're going to France, I'm pretty sure. And we are finishing off the season, if I remember correctly, in the United States, in the Circuit of the Americas, which I guess would be quite an interesting race if the championship was to go down to there, because the AI are normally quite good during like the first sector, but then you can kind of gain some time back during the second one down the long straight if you get a good enough exit. But as you can see over here, defending from Lewis Hamilton over here. He's tried to go around the outside, down the inside, but we're in the right place, positioning the car correctly each corner to keep him behind us. Now overtake on for the final time, down the straight, across the line, and a P1 in the first race of Season 5.
A nearly flawless performance here then, and a commanding victory. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions, and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today, and the results speak for themselves.
Here comes your top 3 making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
So there you could see our new race suit, and the three colours can kind of complement each other, really go together well. But there you go, P1 for us, P2 for Hamilton, and Nabaharu comes in P3. So quite a good race for us, of course, leading the both championships at the moment. So I guess we're going to see what we can do in China, which I'm pretty sure is the next race. But for now, that is going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first race of Season 5. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.